The Grand Avenue and Golden Springs intersection improvement project has seen some significant progress with the completion of a new retaining wall, which will help facilitate the addition of a new right-hand turn lane that will affect the westbound side of Golden Springs to the northbound side of Grand Avenue. We get more information on these details from project manager Pedram Afshar.
So that's what we call a retaining wall. Basically, it's a large structural wall, which means it's not like for architectural reasons. Now it does have an architectural finish, but the purpose of the wall is to retain the earth from collapsing forward due to the extension of the road. So we're widening the road. The road's going to come towards the parking lot. As we come towards the parking lot with the road surface, we get closer and closer to the road surface at the bottom near the parking lot, and the angle becomes too steep for safety. So what they have to do is put a little wall there to retain the earth. That's the purpose of the wall. So in order to complete the rest of the work, we have to flip-flop traffic several times across Grand Avenue. And for safety reasons, obviously, we don't want to open up the lanes. It's really not ready until all of the lanes are available in all four directions.
Another highly important aspect of the project is the installation of a new drainage pipe and eventual construction of a new crossover tunnel for the golf course. In preparation for those operations, crews have begun the shoring up of soil as they will begin what is known as a pipe jacking operation that will last over the next month and into early March.
So right now we're working on the 120-inch RCP section. So basically, if you imagine a 10-foot high diameter reinforced concrete pipe, and the purpose of that is we're going to be installing that for about 250 feet right there, going straight underneath Grand Avenue. And that's to facilitate the storm drain in the area. It's getting overtaxed, so we're adding some new piping to take the water where it needs to go. In order to do that, and without disturbing the traffic flow on Grand Avenue, we've been contracted to perform a pipe jacking operation. So what we're going to do is, and you can see that here, we're creating a 20-foot wide by 40-foot long by 25-foot deep pit. That's basically going to be our launching shaft. We're then going to bring our jacking subcontractor on site, and he's going to put some jacks in the back of that pit. He's then going to fly some pieces of pipe about 8 foot long each, and he's going to start pushing it with his machine. As he pushes it, another machine goes in and scoops out a little bit of dirt ahead of the pipe that's being pushed, and you keep pushing it. When that piece is in, you bring in another one in behind it, and you keep pushing for about 250 feet. 15 days after we start, we've got basically a tunnel, but a pipe all the way underneath Grand Avenue. So we're going to complete that. That's going to take about until towards the end of March. Once that's complete, then we can move on to the tunnel. That's kind of, the show for this project. It is a reinforced concrete box. It is approximately 250 feet long, 13 feet high and 13 foot wide. And so we need to finish this operation because in order to do that operation, we have to cut the slope back a substantial amount, and we would actually cut into that operation. So we're going to complete this. Once that's done and we've pushed all the pipe in, we're gonna move back, refill the pit, remove all the shoring that you saw going into place, and then we're going to move over here and install a new set of shoring almost directly adjacent to it, and we're going to begin on phase 1 of the box. So once the shoring goes in, you do the excavation, we're going to come in, construct the box on this side, on the west side, and we're going to do the other side coming back this way, and we're going to mate them up, backfill that, and then end of 2022, early 2023, we'll open everything up.
For continuous updates on this project, you can go online to our website and watch for information on our social media pages and on DBTV.